Namaskar. Greetings from Coromandel International Limited, Hyderabad. Myself, Dr. Binay Kumar Parida, working as the Chief Agronomist of the Coromandel International. Me, along with the 100 plus agri professionals, those are the postgraduates, doctorates in the field of agricultural sciences. They are working day in and day out with the farmers to improve their livelihood, to improve their crop productivity. If we look into the agri scenario of the country, agriculture is the backbone of India, and there are 14.5 crores farmer families are there. Those are depending on the agriculture. And if we look into ever increasing populations coupled with industrialization and urbanization, decreases the agricultural land holding. So we have to produce more from the less piece of the land. If we look the farmers, they are facing a lot of challenges from the small piece of land, how to improve the crop productivity, and the other challenges are the low soil health, imbalance in the nutrition, low nitrogen use or low nutrient use efficiency. The labor cost is very high. Also the availability of the labor is very poor, and the erratic weather conditions, somewhere it is very heavy rainfall is there, somewhere it is the drought scenario is there, somewhere there is also the lack of irrigation practices are there, and the lower access to the extension services or the scientific advisory to the farmers. Also availability of good quality agri inputs like seeds, pesticides, as well as the nutrients or the fertilizers is not available at the right time whenever there is a need. And also the storability of the product as well as epidemic burst about of the insect pest is also not up to the mark. So in Coromandel, we generally look into the farmer first approach, and which is in line with our mission and vision. So we generally try to improve the farmers' prosperity and providing the farm solutions or the crop solutions, which in turn giving rise to the better quality of the output for the farmers. So if we leave the problems, the challenges, what I have mentioned it over here. So there we develop the better balanced nutrient crop package or the solutions. The crop solutions or the package of practices what we have adopted, it is mainly meant for the that crop of that region, and it is the state specific and the crop specific, so that the better uses of the nutrient it will be there. And to cater the need of the soil health, we have the central soil test laboratory is there. So from where we are testing the soils and giving the scientific advisory based on the soil test reports. As we are a manufacturing company, we develop the various kind of the products which is in need by the farmers, which in turn improve the nutrient use efficiency as well as the quality of the output. Like the no labor availability or very less labor availability is there, and in few crops we are not able to spray. For them we are bringing this drone technology, so that we can spray even with the taller height crops, even with the sugarcane crops where the farmers will not able to penetrate into that one. And also the awareness, to improve the awareness, we have come up with the gromor nutri clinic to create a awareness among the farmers. In fact, also our the MGC center, they are also providing the output to them. So if you see all the challenges and the problems, so connecting to the farmers with the companies, it is the team of the agronomist. Okay, whether it is the new product development, we will look into the R&D agronomy. So where we are ideating the products. After the ideation of the product, the evaluation of the products, or the testing of the product at the R&D field, or as well as into the university, that is being taken care of by the R&D agronomic team. And the field agronomy, those are working at the field level. They are educating the farmers regarding the various crop packages practices, and any problem related to the pest or the diseases that they have taken into that one. And as I told you, 14.5 crores farmer families there, we cannot reach them physically. So for that, we have to reach them digitally. So we have the various digital solutions for them, so which I'll talk in a latter part of my speech. And of course, the agronomic services like the drone spraying, soil testing, and the advisory services based on the field practices we are covering through this agronomic services. And R&D, coming into the R&Ds, if you will, this is actually the crux of the manufacturing company. Number of companies are there without without the R&D facilities and other thing, and the products, the whatever we are giving it to the farmers, it was tested at the various levels, because our brand is attached to that. We have to give the farmers a quality product so that they will be getting the quality output, as well as the maintaining their the soil health, and whatever we call this is the sustainable agriculture. For that, we are having two R&D farms where in the initiation of the new products we are testing, or the existing product we are testing, and finding out a better crop solution so that it will be helpful to the farmers. Also, we had a test. We have the poly house. In the poly house, we tested the new product is there. Suppose a biostimulant is there, or a nano product is there, or a water soluble fertilizer is there. We test it in the poly house to know the various physiological parameter or the crop phenotypic characters, so that we can tell that the application of this product, this doses will give them the better result. And this polyhouse also facilitated what concentration of the product to be used, what time it will be used, and what dosage it will be used, and in what combinations it will be used, so that it will be benefiting to the farmers. And this is quite helpful both to the scientist, as well as the agronomist for the company, as well as the for the farmers. And also, after taking the trials at the R&D farms as well as the polyhouses, then we are doing the various geographical locations test, that is we called agroecological zones. So we divided the country into the various part: east, west, north, and north and south, and then diagonally we will divide the country. And there, in the various agroclimatic zones or the locations, we will put the trials and to know the impact of the product, because the product whatever we are coming, it should give the result across the country, any and various type of the crops. So for this type of R&D trials is essential, and our team of R&D agronomy team is present in the various locations, so they are conducting the trials. So then also to facilitate the trials in the beginning, what is the physico-chemical property of the soil pre-application and the post-application. So we are testing it with our the soil test labs, so which is located at the Kakinada, and this facility is also extended to the farmers, various farmers, so they can also test their soils and the leaves in a quick time, and get the quick result, so that they can take the decision at the right time. And if you also on field various organic carbon test and the sulfur boron zinc test we are doing. And if you see over the last 5 years, we have done almost around 5 lakh plus of the organic test. I think none of the company in the country which is doing. And by doing that, we know the in the soil where it is the high concentration is there, where it is the low concentration is there, where it is the medium concentration is there. So based on that, we can advise to the farmer, your soil is low in the organic carbon, so you can go for organic matter applications. Similarly, for the sulfur, boron, and zinc, so I think we are the only company in the country who is doing the on-field soil test-based sulfur, zinc, and boron analysis, and giving the result to the farmers in the right time, so that they can apply those product in the quick time. And based on this is the soil test reports, we develop the advisory. Our advisories are the crop specific, stage specific. We generally say that this is suppose it is a basal stage, based on the nutrient recommendation of what dose has to be applied and what quantity we have to apply. Generally we follow the 4R concept, I think all of you know. And similarly, at the various stages of the crops, we recommend the product based on the soil test report. Though the country is doing almost around 2 crore plus of the soil test, but analyzing the soil test values and recommending at the various levels, it is not being done. So this is the approach where we are giving the correct advisory to the farmer based on the soil and the leaf test reports. And also, apart from this, to strengthen our R&D capabilities, we have collaborated with the various agricultural institutes, IRI, then National Bureau of Soil Survey and Land Use Planning, then the Rice Research Institute, Grape Research Institutes, and the various other state agricultural universities. And for the isotopic studies, we have collaborated with the uh, IRI so that we can get a concrete report, the mechanism of the various nano product uptake, various suppose it is the DAP or urea, their uptake mechanism, how it is behaving inside the plant. That study we have conducted with the help of this IRI. And coming to the field agronomy, which is the main crux of the agronomy, once we will develop the product and it is in the fertilizer control order, then we have to sell the product to the farmers. So once we have sell to the farmers, so we have to create a awareness about the product to the farmers. For that, every year we are doing a number of activity, and every year we are touching through physical mode as well as the digital mode almost around a million of the farmers. If you see, generally we do the farmer meeting where a number of farmers. In general, if it's a small farmer meeting, around 20 to 30 farmers will be there. A big farmer meeting, maybe around 70 to 80 farmers is there. And I proudly say that last year, if you will say, almost around 8,000 farmer meeting we have done. So where we have giving a stress onto the integrated nutrient management, that is including your organic matter application, then the chemical fertilizer application, also associated with the foliar nutrition application of our SND and the organic product. And then we have done the crop seminars through the agricultural experts as well as our own scientists, so that there will be a synergy between the localized agriculture experts and our scientists, so that the farmer can get benefit out of it. Seeing is believing. Unless until we will see something, the believing is very very difficult. So for that, we are conducting a various type of the demonstrations, almost around 2000 plus demonstration of our product we have done. And while doing the demonstrations, we show the result to the farmers through the field days or the harvest days, so that the farmers can come and see the result of our product or the combination of the product, so that they can get benefited. Also, various farmers or the HNI farmers, they also called our agronomists to visit to their field, because agronomists are nothing but the crop doctors. They have to visit to the crop field and giving the advice based on the whatever the problems and the issues they are faced by the farmers. And also, nowadays government is thrusting much more on the farmer producer organizations. I'm proud to say that we are associated with the 700 plus FPOs across the country, and we are getting a very good value addition to the farmers of the farmer producer organizations. We have given, based on their financial strength and capability, we have given the dealership to them. And also, we have provided the product through the distributors or the dealers. And also, wherever both the combination is not there, we are providing the advisory service to their farmers regarding our product, so that they can purchase the product from any dealer or the retailers or our MGC stores, and doing the crop production. And also the seed companies, because seed is the base of any crop production. So if we create a synergy between various seed companies, they can in turn tell to the farmers those are purchasing their seeds ki, this is the seed, then the next best input is your fertilizer. So if the good fertilizer or the nutrient will be there, then the healthy plant will be there. On that, we are giving the training to the various seed companies, so that they can create a awareness among the farmers for promoting the better crop nutrition packages. And also, we are leveraging with the various contract farming agencies like ITC, PepsiCo, ADM, so that they can also, those farmers are associated with them, they can promote the integrated nutrient management and get benefited out of it. So this whole sort of the things, whatever we are doing with the seed companies, contract farming agency, and the other thing, is to promote the balanced nutrition among the farmers, so that they will maintain their soil health in a better way, so that the sustainability concept or whatever we are saying, that will be achieved for the country or achieved for the farmers. This agronomic services are very important for the farmers. As a agronomist, we have to look into what are the difficulties facing by the farmers. For that, we are coming up with the various agronomic services like the gromor drive services, where we are facilitating the farmers the spraying operation through the drone. And also we have coming up with the gromor nutri clinic, which is a one stop solution for the farmers, where the groomer nutri clinic executive will be there. He will be facilitating the various activities in the surrounding 10 to 12 villages, regarding the crop demonstrations, regarding the advisory services, regarding the various government services or the schemes. And also we are coming up with the soil and the leaf testing services, which is in the Kakinada. Already I mentioned to all of you. And also to facilitate the farmers in the digital front, we are coming up with the gromor NutriConnect app, through which you can book the various orders, like your drone services, leaf services, and then your soil testing facilities, and also your spraying services. If we see the drones, we are the only agri input company having the physical presence of almost around 250 drones. Almost 300 plus pilots are there, having 150 plus vehicles are there. And we have done a significant amount of spraying, almost around 1.5 lakh acres of the land last year. And this journey is also not new. We, from the beginning, since last 4 or 5 years, we have done a systematic study regarding the drones, at what height it should be fly for the various crops, and what combination of the product it should be there, and what concentration it should be there. So there should not be any phytotoxicity to the crops. So initially we have done our calibration in an R&D farm. So then we have done the free services for the farmers of Andhra, Telangana, Karnataka, and then Odisha. Then commercially we launched 2 years before, and I can say since inception till today, we have done almost around 2.5 lakh acres, and number of farmers almost around 30 to 35,000 plus of farmers are getting benefited. And if we look into the nutri cleaning, whatever we told you, so this is one of my favorite topic. And nutri cleaning, this is as I told you, this is a one point solution for the farmers, any farmers query. If you have done the soil test, government has done the soil test, he does not know how to interpret it. He can come to the nutri clinic, we will interpret it, and giving the proper advisory. If you have face any problem in the field, they can connect with us, then we can visit and facilitate them. If you have any soil testing or the leaf testing issue, they can come to us, and we can facilitate it to that. As of now, we are having 58 nutri clinics in the 11 states, covering around 600 plus villages. Since its inception, we are touching almost the life of 1 million farmer, which is a very significant milestone. And as a agronomist or the chief agronomist of the company, as a agri graduate, I am feeling very proud that I touch the lives of almost around millions of the farmers. Various activities like in the farmer meeting we are conducting based on the need and requirement of that zone or the geography. New product demonstrations we are doing. Farmer visits, farmers once the visiting with the problematic soil samples, leaf samples, we are also advising them how to go for it, how to rectify the things. Also visiting their farms wherever the demonstrations we have done, and telling them that by use of this product or the product packages, how you are getting the best solutions through the field days or the harvest days. Then reaching out to the farmers is very important. And for that we have developed the farmer apps. So this gromor NutriConnect app is there, then the gromor WhatsApp bot is there. Also now we are coming up with the FSL app, through which you can book the various drone spraying services, soil and leaf testing services, as well as register your complaint and the queries. Even if you can put the queries, will be revert back to you as quick as possible. It will be in the various multilingual languages that it will be there, so that it will be easy for you to tell your queries or the concerns to the agronomist or the experts of the Coromandel, so that they will come up with a proper solution. Apart from to facilitating the farmers, scientists are also the backbone of the agricultural setup. So we introduce Coromandel Plant Nutrition Awards. Those are working particularly in the field of the plant nutrition, promoting integrated nutrient management, or the various micronutrient or the water soluble the fertilizers where the farmer can getting benefit. So so this is jointly we have done with the Fertilizer Association of India, and every year we will be going to present this to a scientist or a combination of the scientists based on the applicants of that year, and it will be given during the Fertilizer Association's annual seminar at Delhi every year. And also to take the input from the farmer and the scientist, whether it is feasible to do it or not, we are also developing, conducting the farmer scientific workshops or the panels. From that we can get the input from the farmers, what is their pain points, what they need, and based on that we are also taking the advice from the various scientists if we will go for it, whether we will be getting that product or not, and whether it will be getting benefited out of or not. And based on that also we can devise our crop plans, also the new product addition to the fertilizer product basket. Namo Drone Didi program. This is one of the program uh, which we did it for the self-help group women farmers. Empowering women is very essential for the country, and we have done this program for the in association with the government of India for the Namo Drone Didi, and the self-help group we have given 200 drones to them, and out of that 84 drones we have given in Andhra Pradesh, 65 drones in Telangana, 51 drones in the Karnataka. These are given free to the ladies, and we train them, make them the lady women pilot, and they got the DGCA certification. And now I can happily say that from our initiative of a Coromandel, of course in collaboration with the government of India, almost around 25 didis are become the Lakpati didis from the Andhra, Telangana, and as well as the Karnataka. And one didi is getting almost more than around 25 lakh rupees per annum, which is very heartening to know. And at the end, I can say continuously we are working for the farmer's prosperity and the farmer's happiness, and bringing the smile in the face of the farmer. We always want that the farmer gets the best input, and by using that, they will get the best output, and they can sell the product in the market, and bringing a lot of money and become happy. If the happy farmer is good for the country and good for the business, then I wish you all the best. Namaskar.